2025 is just around the corner, or if you're watching this video in 2025, then you are already in 2025. And this could be your year to shine, whether you are a student, a working professional, or a wannabe entrepreneur. I have got the ultimate list of 6 tools and softwares that will ultimately help you to achieve those goals in 2025. So, without wasting any time, let's dive into those tools. Our first tool is Notion. You must be among two types of people. First one who already know and use Notion, and second one who know about Notion, that how productivity is, how it helps to be productive, but you are just delaying to use Notion, and this video is your reminder to start using it. So you can see Notion has been productivity powerhouse for most of the people in this world, and all the successful people and all the people who are planning to achieve something are using Notion for their goals. Sorry. So first of all, going on to Notion, you see there are many advantages of using Notion. So first thing is that you can choose the template that you are planning to. Suppose you can go in just templates, and you can just choose whatever template that you want, bucket list template, or you want something related to your work or business. So you can just choose whatever template you want, or else you can just create your own template. Okay, so there are many templates. You can see coding, productivity system, or coding, productivity, personal finance tracker, and many things are there. You can just go on and research about whatever you want, whatever suits your need. Okay, and second thing is you can create your own template. You can just you can do is you can just go and create a new page from here, and then you can start with creating a template. So what I have done here is I have just created a template of a table. You can see here it is table, and I have just created this template for my YouTube channel, and I have just created two tables, long form and shorts. It is like a Kanban board, a Jira board kind of thing. So not started, in progress, and done. So I will just move whatever is done to done, and it will be in done queue. These are just blocks that are available on just a command. Okay, so what you have to do is you just have to create a page that I earlier said, and you just have to give a slash, and you can see here that you can just write text or heading or bulleted list or to-do list. You can insert anything that you want. Also you can go a little down, and here you can see there is a table section that you can insert a table, uh, Excel kind of sheet. And also going down, you can insert an image, a video, audio, a code file, a web bookmark. And here is the real cool thing, the databases. Okay, so what are databases is, they are just kind of a table where you have their row, primary key or secondary key type of things. Okay, so there are many type of databases. These are board view, these are Kanban board databases that I just used earlier, that I just showed you above. And these are table view, just the rows and columns with some what we say, just tags and all. Okay, so there are many things already. You can just pick one of those and just create your own template you want. These are list view, calendar view, timeline view, vertical line chart, donut. You can just track your finance and all with the charts. You can do anything. This is just a short preview of Notion and how useful it is. Okay, second thing is, this Notion is collaborative. Okay, so suppose I have my team of YouTube, and I just want to assign some of these tasks to my fellow team member. And what I can do is I can just go in here, and I can just add assign and search for the person that I want to assign, the mail address or anything, or and he will be notified with this. Also you can share this with your colleagues or the person that you are working with. You can just go in here, and you can just type the mail that you want to send and invite. So he can also edit if you give the permission to edit it. So this is really helpful for a business, or for a working professional, if you want to work, okay, and track the goals that you have thought of. And also for students who just want to track the goals that they want to achieve. Also, this was just a short brief about Notion. If you want a full video about Notion, then just give it a comment that you want it. I will just try to make a complete tutorial of Notion, because it is so useful for us. Another thing about Notion is the portfolio website template. I just came to know about this. So if you know, it takes a lot to create your own portfolio website and host it. So Notion has this covered for you. Okay, so what you have to do is just select the portfolio website template from this template, and just edit your whatever you want, whatever about you want here. And just what you have to do is you just have to go on share, and then there is an option for publish. You can just publish your website with your name, and then just you can share the link or anything in your resume. Okay, so Notion has everything. You just need to check all this template in Notion. Our second tool is Grammarly. See, clear communication is key for everything. Whether you are messaging your manager for your leave request, whether you are messaging a client for a business proposal, or you are messaging your professor for assignment, anything, or you're writing content for anything, it should be clear and spot on. Here, Grammarly comes into play. Grammarly, what it does is it ensures all the messages, all the emails, all the reports that you are sending, those are error free. I'll show you a quick demo of Grammarly here. Okay, so here it is Grammarly app. So it is available as a Chrome extension that I'm currently using. What you just have to do is you just have to go on Chrome extension and just have to add it as a Chrome extension. Here it is. Okay, you can just see here. So here is Grammarly Chrome extension. And another thing is you can just add and install it for Windows or iPhone, iPad, or for your Android app phones also. I'm currently using it as a Chrome extension, and I can just show you. Here it is a refer request that I'm sending to a fellow friend to refer me in his current organization. So what I have done is I have intentionally made some mistakes. So just to see that Grammarly corrects it. So here you can see the red lines that are there. So it is showing that this is wrong, role in your company, and this should be the thing. And yeah, it has corrected everything. So this is a simple demo. There are many usages of Grammarly that while you are using or while you are doing some work, it comes and corrects you. Third tool is something that you already know and must be using in your day-to-day life. How can be our list be without that tool, the ChatGPT? ChatGPT is being used everywhere. Hardly there would be someone who will not be using ChatGPT for their day-to-day work. If you have any problem, just go to ChatGPT and just type your problem, and you will have many approaches of solution from ChatGPT. If you are going to someone to ask your problem, he will also say that have you ChatGPT'd your question? So it's not wrong to say that ChatGPT is now slowly becoming the next Google, where we will not be going on Google to search anything. It is just being like we just have to go on ChatGPT and just say our problems and just type our problems to it, and we will just get our solution in the best forms. It can be used by students or working professionals to just ask about anything they want to know and just want to explain any concept that they want to know. Even software professionals, if they want to know about any code that they have, so they can just pass the piece of code to ChatGPT, and it can explain all the things that is being happening in the code. The thing comes is that you must have to be good at your questions while just asking ChatGPT, because while we are asking any professional or any people that they have experience in, they know our background, they know everything. But for ChatGPT, I think there is some time to know our background while we are asking any questions. So you just have to be appropriate with the questions, with the question that you are forming, all the background that you have to provide. So you have to provide everything to ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT will just save you from whatever problem that you are facing. Okay, so we are already halfway and we have covered three of our tools. The next three tools are gonna be so interesting that you are just willing to be give it a try. Okay, so our next tool is Habitica. So Habitica is for the people who are just finding it difficult for the motivation, for the lack of motivation that they are facing to start their work that they have to do, that those are important to do, but they are just not feeling that motivated to do. Okay, so what has Habitica is that it has gamified your to-do list or all the tasks that you have to do. So it has just gamified it. Okay, so it is like a game that you have to play daily. Like I have written my habits that I think I should do this, and the habit that I think I should remove. Okay, so reduce the scrolling to 15 minutes. Okay, so these are the habits that I want to achieve daily. These are the dailies that I have to do. Okay, so these are some dailies that I have added. So these are to do that I have to do today. Okay, so these things you can add. This it is like a normal to do list, maybe you can say, but it has some sections that are interesting. These are habits, these are dailies, and these are to do. Many things can just be common in all three of those, like a gym that you have to do, that is also a daily, that is also a habit. Okay, so anything you can do. Moving on to the game, what is the advantages of this Habitica website? Okay, so here we just have to play it like a game. We will just evolve with the thing whenever we just mark it as a done. Here you can see I have reached level 3. Okay, so we will get some reward points. Here you can see I have 13.6 is reward point. What I can do is I can just buy any reward, these rewards from this reward point, and it will be added in my avatar. Okay, so these are some things that is like a game, and I think you should give it a try if you are just lazy to do so. Okay, also another thing advantage of this Habitica is you can just challenge your friends. Okay, challenge your friends and just invite them to make their board and play this game with them, and when you achieve the goals you just can party. So this is Habitica. Our next interesting tool is Obsidian. It is built like a second brain. So what our brain does is it has some linking ability. So you have something in your mind, which is then some of the part is connected with some another thing. So this thinking capability of brain is something that obsidian also has. Okay, so you can just do whatever notes that you are making, and you can just write it in obsidian and just remove it out of your brain and just give the brain some space for creativity. So here let's go on to our obsidian tool. Okay, so what you can do is you can just download obsidian for your windows and also for your mac. It is also available on mobile phones. Okay, so with android and with iphones also. Okay, so what you can do is just go on to this pages, and suppose I have created an productivity tool 2025 page, and I have also created a notion page, a grammarly page. And what I can do is just link those pages in here. I can just link them, and just whenever I want to see a graph view, I can just see it from here. And you can see this productivity tool for 2025. So this has grammarly and notion and other productivity tool that I am currently working on, and these are the things that are linked with the productivity tool for this video. Okay, so you can just make notes like this. So what will happen is when you are making some notes, there are some algorithms or some concept that you want to read while you are reading the main note. Okay, so those you can just link it here and just go on to the link and the mentioned algorithm or the concept. So this is how the obsidian is helpful. I think you can just give it a try. I have seen many people who are just using obsidian for making notes or taking notes of anything that they want to. Also obsidian is for like local. Okay, so I just have this stored locally, and I can't share this one because this is for a free version. And if you want to make it a sync with a drive or anything, you have to buy a version that is also at a reasonable price. But then most of the people use obsidian for their local and for some privacy as well. Okay, so while making notes, obsidian provide many plugins that you can just install it and it will get added into your application. Okay, so some of those plugins that I will like you to know. Okay, so there are some table to csv exporter, then there are some text format, latex environment. So there are many things that you just can go onto this plugins site of obsidian, and you can just explore these plugins. I have seen many good plugins that there are. Okay, so there is one plugin that I have seen that you can just give it a link of YouTube, and it will just remove all the notes from a YouTube and just make it as a text file. Okay, so there are many such plugins that are available for obsidian. That's why many people use obsidian. Okay, coming on to our last but not the least tool. Also, if you have any more tools that may increase the productivity of our viewers and for me also, you can just mention those tools in the comment section and just let us know. Coming back to our last tool, that is Miro. Okay, so many times we are in a situation where we are collaborating with our teammates or our colleagues, and we need a board for a collaboration or for a note writing session or for building a mind map or building a flowchart or anything. So we want a collaborative board for it. So Miro is your solution for that. Okay, so Miro, what you can do is we can just select any template that you want. You can just select a Kanban board, a mind map, a flowchart, or a blank board only to just teach anything. Okay, so you can just go into it. Suppose I have this, I have already created one, and there are many options for Miro. So okay, so Miro, you can just select the color of your board. Also you can just select your type of text that you want. Also you can stick any sticky note if you want here, any sticky note if you want. Also you can write anything with your pencil or a pen that you have. You can do anything. You can just collaborate with your friends. This, and the other advantage of Miro is you can just live collaborate with your friends. You can just share the link, and then they can also edit at the same time on a video conferencing call maybe, and it will be with you. Okay, it will be with you for a long time, unless the Miro goes down. Okay, unlike the Zoom call where whenever the call ends, the board gets out of the call, unless if you have recorded the session. Okay, so Miro is just one stop solution for a collaborative session with your colleagues. Okay, so this is a tool that you can just consider when you are having a session like that. So here we are done with all the 6 tools. I really hope that these tools may help you in 2025, and 2025 will be your year. If this video has helped you in any way, then just please hit a like button. That will really motivate us. If you're new to this channel, just hit the subscribe button and see you in the next video. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring. Bye bye.